So these are the G1 scavengers right here. This one with both arms, this one without. And this is the quick change robots that I got at either Big Lots or Tuesday Morning, or you can find one on Amazon, I believe. On, well, eBay certainly, Amazon possibly. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Common Collected. I'm here with a whole bunch of G1 Constructicons, and I'm going to give you some of the pros and cons of what's out there on the market. I had bought these, about more than a few years ago at a Tuesday, was it Tuesday Morning, I think? These are quick change robots, or otherwise known as knockoff Constructicon Transformers. And I believe I got the whole set for like $8, which is a heck of a lot cheaper than buying a G1 set of Constructicons. And they are definitely not great, but if you're looking for just something on your shelf, they're not too shabby either. So let's go ahead and get started. This is Scavenger. And you can see he is still sort of the G2 colors, but hey, it's more close to a real construction vehicle. And if I was to grab a G1 Scavenger, you can see it's not like they're undersized or oversized or anything like that. They're very similar. They still both have the same articulation in the arm. But it's when you start looking at stuff up close, you start seeing some breakdowns and details. There's a little peg sticking up here. You gotta love the original die-cast in metal as opposed to a crummy little plastic. Bear in mind, these are also 30 odd years old. This is nowhere near as old. You see all these stickers that are coming off, no problem at all. They absolutely won't hold. I don't even know where it goes, and there's absolutely no adhesiveness left on this, so I will just throw this away probably. If I fold the arms and legs out, you can see they're just a floppy, useless mess. The head does not extend at all. It's just a silver painted wad that's sticking there, as opposed to the flip-up head. As you can see, these were played with as children, so he's missing an arm. But I still adore him. Okay, let's see if we can't get G1 Scavenger next to knockoff Crab Plot. What a difference. Alright, so I brought out another G1 Scavenger, this time with both arms, but without crane arm. And you can see there's quite a difference there in terms of quality, decency, cost as well. I think I'm just giving a broad overall comparison of original G1 Constructicons to the quick change robots. Obviously, it's the quality of the parts. I mean, if you compare a G1 Devastator head right here to a quick change, and if I turn this around, you have a nice solid head with screws and things like that. If I turn this one around, it's completely hollow. It's just an empty frame. And that really sums things up. You get the solidness, you get just quality out of this, and this is just a sad comparison. But and that applies to other things as well. When you compare it to, we have a G2 arm stress fracturing like crazy, so watch out for the original ones. Compared to the bootlegged arm, you see something very solid, screws, and here it's just a single cast hollow piece of plastic. What else do we have? Metal bits just replaced by cheap plastics. Nothing like a busted old hook. I'm sure everyone lost legs, but you can see that's all metal. That's all metal. There's screws, there's chrome, there's plastic. And then if you come over to the quick change guys, just some screws, I'll give them that, but just all these hinges, it's just, all right, the arm articulates, I'll give them that. But you compare what holds the arms on, you have an immovable plastic peg right here as opposed to this metal hinge on the G1 copy. And just even the separation of legs and limbs. Here we have G1 Scrapper, and you can fold his legs down one at a time. That's a good thing. You look at the knockoff and you just get this one solid, very transparent plastic, and no chrome, no metal, no nothing like that. Hollow bits, arms with giant gaps in them instead of... And sure, they have the hollow gaps inside of them, but they sure hide it better and feel way more quality. This head does not move at all. It's not going anywhere, and this one never really could anyway, but at least it does have some movement. If you're looking for even just spare parts, I had lost the canopy to my Scrapper. This just pops right out. Don't want to risk stressing the plastic or anything, but it goes right in there. And that's not the same for everything. Hands are not interchangeable, or they won't fit into other ones. Like, for example, the gun from the knockoff will not fit into the hands of an original one. So it's a bummer, but if you needed a gun or if you needed a replacement arm, you know, that you can... Does peg in very well, holds in place, holds articulation. So if you're just trying to build a bootleg Devastator to put on your shelf or crush with something heavy, by all means go for the quick change pots. But there's nothing quite as awesome as the original one, just in terms of engineering, the parts, the play factor, be it as an excavator, as a robot, as an arm. So hopefully this helps give you an idea of just one of the many reasons why you should be on your guard if you see these on eBay, if you see them in the store. So I hope this helps a little bit, and happy collecting.